to Kununurra Town Oval. Welcome to Kununurra Town Oval for the Kununurra Demons versus the Warringah Crows. It's round 15 action of the East Kimberley Football League Northern Division. Tim Lee's on the mic, thanks to AFCRI, Great Southern Fuels, and of course Kimberley Accommodation Group. So not too far away now from Bouncedown. Excited for this big clash. And there we have it. Umpires held the ball up in the air. And we're away. Huge leap by the Crows player. They win the tap down. Front left. Tackled. Well done. And it looks like a free kick to the Crows, and away they go through the middle of the ground. In towards St Arford. Brilliant defensive play by the Demons. They claim the footy. And they're going through the corridor. Away goes Newry. Well done. Got the hand pass on. Right foot chip kick to St Arford. Brilliant hands by the Demons. And they can pump it long. And they've got the mark. Great play, the Demons. And they've got an opportunity here to bring up an early goal from magnificent play. And for the first goal of the evening, the D's go bang. Not going to make the distance. Pitches in front. Crows. Clearing ball towards the right half back line. Still there, the D's. Banging on the boot towards the hot spot. They pitch. Punch from behind. Crows players hit the ground. Crumbing. Picking it up. Good from the Crows. Chip kick over the top. And poise shown by the defence. Oh, kick towards centre wing. Punch from behind. Two D's players in trouble. The ball goes on. Crows with numbers. Here they go, inside 50 to St Arford. Didn't have a Captain Cook with that kick. Straight into the waiting hands of a D's player. And Newry's got it. Showing great dash, has a bounce. And just pops it on the right foot. Chip kicks over the top. It's a good kick too. Oh, still a big challenge here for the D's to clear on centre wing. Crows swarming. Now they pick the footy up, the D's. One bounce. Brilliant. Chip kicks inside 50. On his knees. Couldn't take the mark. Scanlon gets tackled. Ball at ground level. Still there for the D's. Great tackle holding the ball. Superb play. And the Crows. Jojo Hart just ditching the football back. So the Crows with the football. 2.5 minutes gone, first quarter. Chip kicks inboard. Oh, big fly from behind. Rivers is there, but he sees it over the line. Can't pluck it all the way down to ground level. So boundary throw in. Centre wing. Jannix Cox is there. Jessel as well for the D's. So it's a ball up, in fact. No boundary umpires tonight. It's the East Kimberley, all right. Russell gets the tap down, front left. Claimed by the Crows. Jannix Cox falls over. Oh, brilliant play, the Crows. Dashing. Gave it off at the last minute. Selling a bit of candy, centre wing. Then gets tackled. Hand pass on at the last minute. The Crows still with the football. Hand pass over the top. This looks promising. Long kick now inside 50 to the run of full forward. Pushed over. Free kick. No, play on, says the umpire. They've got numbers here. Well done. And they kick along the line. And they've got Patrick Ward on left half back. So the D's. Lively start from then. Oh, that kick along the line. Floating in. Brilliant mark. Stitch up no 11 in the budget, but here they go into the middle of the ground. Now the long leg goes to full forward. Can Cox get it? They've got the mark. The Crows have got a shot for goal. It's not Cox. But they've got an opportunity to draw first blood for the evening. It's round 15 and the Crows playing for a finals berth. They've started the finals early. Essentially, this is sudden death for them. The Warman Eagles, no doubt, watching on with hearts in mouths. The Crows for the first of the evening from 40 metres out directly in front. Punches the air. Brilliant start, Crows. They're on the board with the first major. And that looks like Julie. No. For a minute there, it looked like Daquan Julie. So first goal to the Crows. That's exactly what they wanted. 5 minutes gone in this first quarter. Janix Cox, superb tap down, but sharked by Hunter. Hand pass on, unable to clear it. The D's and away they go. Janix Cox, superb play, inside 50 to full forward. Can't find a teammate. And Jessel has the mark, and then the kick along the line is stolen by the Crows. Licking his chops is Johnson, but the kick is poor, and they've turned the footy over. Rivers. Binbusu it was. Switch of the plays on. Nuri's got it. He's off with the races. Past Sporties. How good was that? Under the arm. And then the kick into full forward. The D scintillating play. Then Benji Curtin. He's missed his first shot for goal. The coach has got an opportunity to bring up the D's first. The Crows are one straight 6. 6.5 minutes gone in the first quarter. Curtin goes bang. Gives us to Harley Reid. Double fist pump. Has he celebrated early? I think he has. What a mark on the goal line. Incredible play, Crows. And the kick in towards the true centre-half back position. Hunter's there. He's stolen it. Now they go into full forward. Off hands. Can't claim the mark. And the Crows, through Cox Jr., the excitement machine, measures the pass along the line. Finds a teammate. And they've got numbers, the Crows. Farah's got it on centre wing. Chips the ball in. Oh, too high. Numbers with the D's. Play on. They kick inside 50. More like outside 50 to left half forward. Selling a bit of candy. Did well. Oh, huge fly by the Crows defender. Couldn't quite claim it. Pushed off the kick, the Crows. But they clear. Under pressure. It's going to work out all right. That kick. Drilled. Is good to McCrory. McCrory along the line now. Towards right half forward. Big pack of players. D's. Looked like they were going to be up first. The Crows steal it. And the shot for goal. Right foot banana. He's missed. And that looks like Ningamara. No, it's not. Well, Gary Gerard. That's definitely not Porky either. So if you're at the ground listening, go tell the managers to get me the updated team sheet. The D's chip kick in is pretty good. Steel Curtin to James Rivers along the line. And away go the D's. Brilliant play. Bidwee. Raymond Bidwee inside 50. Off hands. Coming through Scanlon. Can't take it to the ground. The Crows clear the footy. Chip kick. It's coming back, is it? No. Advantage paid. Jojo Hart. Long down the line. Oh, what a mark. Steel Curtin. Superb. Intercept mark. Elite. And Curtin now. plays on, measures the pass to the advantage of a teammate, bumped over. Raymond Bidwee in there. And it's a ball up on centre wing. Jojo Hart, the last one up. So ball up on left half back for the D's. Trying to swat it forward, but it's just claimed by Jojo Hart. Eric Cox Jr. left it behind. Brilliant play here by the Crows. One way, then the other. They've got the mark. Dallas George goes long inside 50. Looking for full forward. He's got the mark. Cox Sr. Great mark. And the big fella has got his first shot for gold. The champion. And from this range, 30 metres out directly in front, he should not miss and bring up the Crows' second of the evening. Eric Cox Sr. Right foot for goal. He punches the air. And the Crows have kicked 2 in the first 10 minutes. They've got the momentum. If you've just tuned in, thanks to AFGRI, Great Southern Fuels and Kimberly Accommodation Group. It's round 15 action of the East Kimberley Football League Northern Division, and it's been the Crows getting the score on the board. The D's have had 2 shots for goal, both from Curtin, unable to get majors on the board. So 2 straight. 12 it is to the Crows. And the D's yet to score. Clearance ball, brilliant again to the Crows. They've won it, thrown it on the left, inside 50, fell over. Cox Jr.'s there, has time, picks it up. Great poise, and unselfishly finds George. And that is superb play by the young gun and Dallas George. He can look to bear the fruit of young Eric Cox Jr.'s labour. From pretty much directly in front, not much of a breeze to speak of. Can the Crows kick the first 3 of the night? Right foot drop punt. He's missed. So 2-1-13 to Kununurra Demons, yet to score. So 12 minutes gone. Tim Lee's on the mic tonight. Hope you're enjoying the coverage from wherever you're viewing it. D's under pressure here. Still looking to clear the footy. Rosewood, he's kicked towards centre wing. Oh, superb play then by the Crows. It's Farah again, and the hand pass inboard to Dallas George. Gets the hand pass away. Bash forward. Going to ground, Jojo Hart, and he's got him high, I think. No, free kick. So I think he fell, and that made that high tackle just that little bit worse. So sensible umpiring as both ruckmen get a piece of it. Clearance ball, though, is going to go to Jojo Hart and the Crows. Sockers it inside 50. Cox Jr. is lurking, picking the football up. Great tackle. Great football all round. The D's fighting hard inside the boundary line. Outstanding. Bidwee getting involved. Malavy throws it on the boot and he's kicked it out of bounds. I reckon that's deliberate. And McCrory's got it on centre wing. Long kick now. Great dashing play. Hand pass over the top. And now the long kick. Was actually pretty good. Floyd Grant Hits the target. Rosewood's got it. Clayton Rosewood plays on now. Oh, has a cheeky little bounce on the wet turf. Bidwee shows great dash. Then throws it on the right foot. Pretty good kick. Taking the mark. Play on, says the umpire. Thought he had it. The Crows now swarming. They gave it up to Bidwee though. His hand pass. Steel Curtain claimed. Johnson gave the hand pass in. And the Crows go into centre half forward, but Steel Curtain's there again. And a chip kick towards Scanlon. He's got to come back. So going sideways now. Lano Thomas is in all sorts. Here comes Cox Senior. And a little soccer ball. Cox Senior tries to pick it up. Can't. Still a chance here. Goes in for effort number 3. Superb play by him. Dees give the hand pass off. Oh, he's fallen over, Julie. Hand pass backwards. Jojo Hart for goal. Right foot drop punt. They've got it. 2 metres from the goal line. And the Crows go bang. They've kicked the first 3 of the night. It's 3-1-19. They've scooted out to an early lead. And massive shout out to Matty Arnold, locally. Coming in with the goods as usual. So Norman Bradshaw, the number 40, getting involved. Eric Cox Sr., the big 35. He was like a freight train then. How good was the 3 efforts from the big fella? Just refused to give up. So we're back in the centre of the ground. Apologies for the lack of scoreboard. It's 3-1-19 to the D's yet to score. Janix Cox out of the ruck. Too easy. Now they go forward again, the Crows. Inside 50. D's there fighting hard. 2 on 2. They win out. Good play. And the right foot drop punt into the middle of the ground. They've got the footy in towards centre half forward. Now they go long to centre wing, the Crows. They've got the footy. Just waiting for the right ball. Kicks long to full forward. Cox Senior over the back. Couldn't get a piece of it. Ball still there. Junior trying to pick it up. Cox Senior as well. The D's desperate. And good play, Floyd Grant clears, but only momentarily. Here they go again, the Crows. Inside 50, towards full forward. They've got it. And Harold Chandon, or Harold Johnson. Like a doctor's handwriting on this team list. So Johnson, Harold Johnson, what can he do? From 45 metres out, 45-degree angle, right near the line. Cox Senior's there. The Bull inside the line. What a tackle. That's holding the ball. Clayton Rosewood. Superb. Benefit of the doubt given to the Crows. But that's no easy feat. Trying to pin Cox Senior. Getting to the ground, especially when he's near goals. So ball up. Jones is there, tracking it. Just taps it to his team's advantage. Newry, scintillating, bursts through, claimed it for the D's. Then kicks it to Grant. Grant, he's been solid in defence in the first quarter. Chip kick along the ground, or along the line is Michael Gerard. Does well, beats a player. In comes Janix Cox. Sees him over the line. So boundary throw in the last minute and a half. How classic are these scenes? No boundary umpire tonight. So we're going to have a ball up just inside the boundary line. And the D's tap over the top. Superb play. Dashing. How good's this from the D's? Donald Williams on the end of it. In the middle of the ground, Curtin bullocking his way through. Donald Williams gives it to Newry. Silky finisher. That's no different. Jordan Scanlon's got the mark. No, it's not Scanlon. He's a D's player. Now they go towards goals, the D's. And that's a brilliant kick. The D's get their first of the night. They're one straight 6 to Warren-Gary Crows, 3-1-19. And superb answer there by the Demons. Boy, did they need that. And there's the siren for quarter time. We'll take a short break thanks to AFCRI, Great Southern Fuels and Kimberly Accommodation Group. And we'll be right back with second quarter action right after this. And welcome back as we prepare to start the second quarter here. It's East Kimberley Football League, Northern Division action. And so far it's been the Crows kicking 3 in the first quarter to take the momentum into quarter time. 1 straight to the Kununurra Demons. So 13 points the difference at the moment. 14 rather, as the Crows playing for a spot in their final series. Can they win this sudden death encounter in the last round of the season? What a kick to curtain. Champagne football Kununurra. Straight out of the middle. And at the start of the second quarter, they have a chance to get the dream start. And look at this vision. Brilliant stuff from our crew live. Right behind this kick of our maestro Benji Curtin for the Kununurra Demons. Can he put his team on his back and kick a long bomb goal from the boundary? Benji Curtin! He's missed. Likes to just swing out to the right and hook him back. Very precise normally. Just misses that. So the D's here desperate. Oh, probably took his legs out. Johnston. Play on, says the umpire. The Crows getting away with one. Then the quick kick by the D's inside 50. They've got numbers here. More like first crack at the footy. 3 Crows come in. And if that's anything to go by this evening, seeing 3 Crows players there coming against 1, we could be seeing a big upset tonight as the chip kick over the top from the Crows. Huge fly. Couldn't quite bring it to the ground. Dallas George. Ball still there. Newry sticks the tackle. That's holding the ball. Play on, says the umpire. George through traffic. Gets the hand pass on. Janix Cox. Superb. Oh, look at this dashing run. Like Usain Bolt through the middle. Then that was hilarious. Umpire got in the way. Had to do a bit of a shimmy. Then the left foot kick towards centre half forward. Not the best kick. Trying to get the hand pass away. The D's. Bidwee. Outstanding. Sold a bit of candy. Then the little chip kick down the line was good. Michael Gerard. Now they go inside 50. Trying to pick it up with Sampi. Fell over. Now he goes back in, punches it forward. Brilliant play. Trying to pick it up, but he can't. The D's leave it behind. Oh, frustrating. Octavius Croker. It's coming back. Free kick. It's going to the Crows. And looks like a chip kick over the top now. The Crows, laconical. Rips, likes an option along the line and gets it. Julie plays on quickly. Dequan Julie to centre half forward. They've got the mark. Superb play, Warren Gary Crows. Now they give the feed. Long kick. What a smother. Outstanding by the D's. Still ball in dispute. Take a bow. Superb play, Peter Ward. And they go to centre half forward as a result. A bit of a one-hander, finger-tipper. The chip kick to Curtin! He's got it! Great kick, great play, Kununurra Demons. And it started with Peter Ward. Desperation personified at centre half back. The 2-on-2 contest was telling. But he won out. And the D's get it forward to their maestro. He's had 3 cracks and he's missed them all. Can he bring up a goal with his 4th? Benji curtain goes bang. And it's taken by the Crows. So the radar not on for the big fella tonight. So far anyway, at least he's getting the pill though. And the quick kick on. Away they go. Into the middle of the ground, the Crows. This is exciting play. You can't go to sleep when they're around. Goes inside 50. Nashon Stretch getting involved as well. So 3 Stretch brothers in the side again tonight for the Warringah Crows. The D's though through Jones. Looking to just steady now. And just copping one for his troubles, Newry. 50 metres. So a bit of poor discipline. And that is a decent 52. So away they go, Newry. They've got the footy. Inside the centre square. Kick comes. Off hands. Good second effort. Throwing it on the boot, the Crows. Trying to get it out of trouble. Bidwee. But the Crows win out. Marvin Ward involved. And Janix Cox gets it on. And away go the Crows. In towards centre half forward. That kick is poor. Chopped off. And that was well read. Brilliant play by the Demons. And away they go towards centre wing. Left foot chip kick over the top is good to Newry. Really racking them up tonight, Newry. And that looks like 50 metres. Oh no, the kick was good. So the D's have controlled it well here. And it's been Busu. Chip kicks over the top. A little bit too cute in the end. There's a murder of Crows there. Waiting for the footy. And just completely outnumbered. The Crows go forward again. In towards Cox! Great mark! The Colossus! He was second deep. But what a mark! And he can go back and line them up for the Warringah Crows' 4th sausage roll of the evening. And his second. And he looks like he's come with an empty bag. He's pretty keen to go home with a full one. Eric Cox Sr. He eats these for breakfast. The right foot drop punt for goal. He punches the air. And the crest on the chest. He loves his Crows. Cox Sr. goes bang. He kicks his second. And the Crows 4th. And they're looking ominous tonight. And the Demons, plenty of the play in the first 8 minutes of this second quarter. But like the first quarter, unable to put it on the scoreboard. And the Crows look savage on the rebound tonight. You've got to put it on the board. Or watch it just sail over your head. So back in the middle, Janix Cox. What a smash forward. Cox Jr. gets it from the centre bounce. Goes bang towards goal. He's missed. Oh my goodness me. I was about to say just give him goal of the week and put him in the draw. That was superb play by the Warringah Crows. They've stolen it here. Eric Cox Jr. That looks like a Rory. Inside 50. Ill-directed towards McCory. And Floyd Grant on the left foot. Oh, going one way, then the other. Caught. Outstanding tackle. Cox Sr. No, he's got to come back. No, it's Julie, in fact. Very similar build, both players, but Julie now. Dequan Julie. He has been a colossus as well this season. Just trying to dry the football there, you can see with the Guernsey. You wouldn't think it, but it is wet weather footy there tonight. The humidity comes in the dry season conditions. The ball becomes waterlogged real quick. So Dequan Julie in the wrong pocket for a right footer. Will kick from 45. Long shot for goal. Everything against him. Who cares? Julie kicks truly. And the Crows, 5-3-33. Kununurra Demons, 1-1-7. 10 minutes gone, second quarter. Thanks to Great Southern Fuels, AFGRI, and Kimberly Accommodation Group. The Warrangari Crows have got a taste of finals action. A win tonight. And they steal fourth spot. Can you believe it? And the style of play they're playing, every other team in the competition is on notice. Last year's grand finalists, Warrangari Crows. They're hitting the final series at the right time. Janix Cox, straight to Cox Jr. Towards Macquarie. Scintillating play, the Warrangari Crows. And with one tap, one possession, they are shooting for goal. And a shout out to the Ord River Magpies players and the Port Wyndham Crocs boys. Also Warman. I bet you they're all sitting around watching tonight. With hearts in their mouths. Macquarie. Drop punt for goal. Straight through the eye, diddle diddle. Warrangari continue on their merry way. It's 6-3 to 1-1. And the Crows are on fire. Probably not hearts in mouths, more like a few raised eyebrows from the other teams. It's great to see some of the players from the disbanded East Kimberley Football League Southern Division playing in this competition. And oh no, the wheels are falling off for the D's. They get a free kick here, the Crows. They must have their numbers wrong. Macquarie! You don't want him with the footy if you're a D supporter. And Macquarie has a chance to kick 2 in a minute. Has been absolutely superb for the Warrangari Crows all season. And he's got some cavalry to help him heading into the finals. Cox Senior, one of them. Not bad cavalry. Macquarie for goal. We don't see the early celebration. And that's missed. So 12 and a half minutes gone in this second quarter. And the D's, all of a sudden, under siege. Newry, he's been superb. Chips in towards the pocket, left full back pocket. Oh, huge fly. Went too early, the Crows, and gives away the free kick. So Floyd Grant with the footy. That's a Barry Crocker along the line. And it's taken over the boundary line, so ball up. Just inside the boundary line, Janix Cox comes across. So here we go again. Newry in the end. Had to go up for the tap. The D's not looking very organised at the moment. Great saving tackle there on the Crows. And they've got the football. The kick along the line. There's more Crows there. They're hunting in packs. And Janix Cox, the young gun, from one to another. Cox Jr., he's really ripping it apart. Kicks inside 50 to Dad. Couldn't quite claim it. Hit the ground level. Thrown on the boot. Towards centre wing. Flying in from the side. Newry. What a game he's playing. He's flexing. He's trying to keep his D's in it. Let's see if some of his teammates follow. The kick into the corridor. Sets a big task. On hands and knees, brilliant play. And Lyle Newry kicks in towards centre half forward. Outstanding play, good contest, and defensively winning out. They've got the footy in the middle of the ground. Farah gave the hand pass on to Jojo Hart. Newry, no, it was still Curtin, came in. Socket off the ground, the D's into the middle of the ground. Dashing play, the Crows. They've got the footy towards left half forward. And the chip kick in to Cox. Senior's got it. He's clunked another one. And he is a menacing sight, Cox Senior, when he's at full tilt. Keithan Rogers, brilliant kick. Oh, it's not Cox, it's Julie. Goodness me. I reckon Cox Senior's pipes are slightly bigger. Julie for goal. This will be for his number 2. Dequan Julie on a 45-degree angle. He pops it home. No problems whatsoever. The Crows, they've got 7. Kununurra Demons hanging on, 117. Are we going to see a whitewash tonight? Or can the D's pinch a goal before half-time? They need to. They are desperate to. So Janix Cox been absolutely tearing the Demons apart in the middle here. And they've won another free kick. What is going on with the D's? And the long kick now inside 50 for the Crows. McCory's got the footy. He's limping too. If he was a racehorse, not sure if he'd make it to race start time. But McCory, just adding a bit of mayo, it appears. He'll be right to have the shot for goal. It's amazing how forwards recover that quick when they have to have a shot for goal. McCory, 45-degree angle. He's tugged it, I think. The scratch of the head says it all. So red time here in the second quarter. And it's been the Warrangary Crows. They've kicked 3 in the first, 4 in the second to blow away the Demons. And the Demons have kicked it to the Crows again here. But superb play. They've won the footy. Oh, big fly from behind. Couldn't bring it down. Coming through. Good punch away. The Crows will end up with this one. Going in one-handed. Couldn't pick the footy up, the D's. They soccer her along the line. Nelson's there. Sees it over the line. With Benji Curtin getting pushed up the ground, he'd be desperate to get involved in the play. Floyd Grant it is, in fact. Oh, what a bump. The bump is not dead. Not in Kununurra, it's not. Newry bangs it on the right boot to no one in particular. Oh, dashing play again. Jonathan Farah, he's been pretty good, but the D's end up with it. And the chip kick over the top is pretty solid. Simon it was. It's going to have to come back to him. So Kieran Simon. Right foot drop punt. He's found a teammate. Lyle Newry. Still 60 metres from goal. The umpire shooing off. A few kids off the ground. So Damien Newry's got it. And this will test the distance, I suggest. He's 65 metres out. He can kick it though. Inside the final minute of the second quarter. He's been their best player tonight. He's coming close to the man on the mark. Long kick now. Sits it at the hot spot. What a mark, Crows. Saving mark. And so far, so good. Keith and Rogers getting involved again. And Cox Jr. showing the footy. Might be a bit early for that yet. Will he end up with egg on his face? Damien Urie playing a lone hand at the moment. Coming in, laying the tackle. Crows look like they didn't have the footy. Oh, what a don't argue. That was a forearm buffet. But brilliant play, the Crows. Tataya it was, and he's been superb in this first half. Melvin Tataya. He's definitely in the conversation for the top 3 or 4. And there's the siren for half-time. It's been an exciting 2 quarters of footy. It's been mainly Warren-Gary Crows getting it on the board. And thanks to AFGRI, Great Southern Fuels and Kimberly Accommodation Group, Tim Lee's on the mic tonight. We'll take a break for half-time. It's 7-4, 46 Warren-Gary. The D's, 117. The Crows playing for their season. Win tonight, they're in the finals. The D's are already there. But you'd love some momentum, wouldn't you? We'll find out what's going to happen in the third quarter right after this. And welcome back for the start of the Premiership quarter, the third quarter in Kununurra. And there's a huge job in front of the Kununurra Demons. It's been the Warringah Crows on fire. Cox Jr. gives it to the run. Tataya inside 50. Good mark. Good anticipation then by the D's defence. Well played. And they've got the footy. Bidwee involved. Donald Williams with the footy. Shell-shocked at the moment, the D's. They started brightly, couple of shots on goal. And the Crows went bang, 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 bang. And they've just tried to respond. And Bidwee now, bit of a hit and hope really in towards the half-forward line. And Gilbert Cox, strong, takes the easy-bodied mark. And that kick into the middle. What's happened here? Looks like 50 metres, is it? I think it is. So for coming over the mark, are they unravelling here, the D's? They've had about 3 or 4 free kicks at the centre bounce for not getting their numbers right. Gilbert Cox goes bang inside 50. Big pack of players. Demons hit the ground. Free kick coming back, and I think it's the D's. So in full back, Milton Billminger. Kirsten Hunter's got the footy. They go over the top to Croker. Then the kick along the line is good. Spots up a teammate. Now they go into full forward Curtin. And Lino Thomas's kick is on point. And Benji Curtin, he's had a few cracks tonight. And going by the law of averages, write this one in the book. Does his routine, throws a bit of grass up. Benji Curtin, to say his team needs this, his understatement of the century, goes bang towards goal. It's not going to make the distance. Playing on and banging it towards goal. Have missed. So not quite getting it on the board tonight. All the cylinders aren't firing in the forward line. As we see Kingsley Nipper going across to Cox Jr. there. What a grab he took a few weeks ago. Hand pass over the top. The Crows trying to clear here. Brilliant bodywork on the line. Lino Thomas. But the Crows with weight and numbers. Hand pass over the top. Good chain of hand passing here. And they've got it down the line. Well done to Travon Stretch. To Rips. Playing on in towards centre half forward. To no one in particular. Brendan Nelson, been solid for the Crows as well. Here's Bidwee for the Demons. Forward of the centre half forward area. Kicks in towards full forward. Staying down. And now Floyd Grant. Left foot for goal. Bang! The D's. They get the well-needed answer. They've kicked their second. And great play. Dallas Cox stayed down. Fed it out to Floyd Grant. And on the left foot, he made no mistake. So the D's, 2-1-13. Warringah 7-4-46. 4.5 minutes gone, third quarter. And another free kick, this time going the way of the Demons. Both sides having dramas with that tonight. Kirsten Hunter goes long and strong towards centre half forward. Came off hands. Brilliant play. Was Donald Williams. They've worked it out. Now the flying shot on goal from Bidwee. It's not going to make the distance. They've got the mark. And Benji Curtin and his teammate, they could have raffled it. And the shot for goal by the Demons is good. And could this be the start of a big fight back? Lino Thomas kicks the goal. And he's been lively up forward, putting his body on the line. So thanks to AFGRI, Great Southern Fuels and Kimberly Accommodation Group. Warren-Gary Crows, 7-4-46. Kununurra Demons, 3-1-19. It's been 2-0 at the start of this third quarter, the premiership quarter. They win a clearance. The D's, their game's starting to come together. They kick another one here, the game on. Floyd Grant feeds it out the back. Now the chip kick in to full forward Curtin! He's got it! And the Demons have sparked up in the first 10 of the third quarter. And they are steamrolling the Crows. Can they kick their fourth? East Kimberley Footy League action at its best. You never can quite relax. It was looking like a whitewash for the Warren-Gary Crows. And this to bring up the first 3 of the third quarter. Curtin's kicked his first. And Lino Thomas says, let's go, boys. Brilliant play, the D's. And the coach, Benji Curtin, he only just got that one over the line too. Been uncharacteristically offline tonight. A few dropping short. But inspired play, Kununurra Demons. And they did have plenty of opportunities, just not able to put it on the scoreboard. And the Crows have been savage on the rebound all night. And somehow they've been silenced for a while. Coming through was McCory. Outstanding by Newry. Tried to give it on, but Julie stolen it. Dequan Julie goes long to full forward. Off hands. Crumbs. Jojo Hart. Oh, that would have been brilliant. Through for a minor score. Went the underground option. Exciting play, Warren-Gary. They've had the better style of play tonight. And they've put every team on notice in the competition the last couple of weeks. So Damien Newry with the footy on left half back. Kick along the line is punched away. The Crows have got it. Cox Jr., he was out then. No boundary umpires. That's East Kimberley footy all right. The kick into the corridor. Brilliant pick up, Kirsten Hunter. But he's coughed it up here. Tataya. Chip kicks over the top. He's spotted his teammate. They've got it, the Crows. And Tataya has been brilliant tonight. He's found Trevon Stretch. And Stretch, he knows where the goals are. We're in the Michael Jordan, Shane Warne number. What can he do for the Crows? To steady the ship. 45-degree angle from only 30 metres out. Stretch for goal. He's kicked it. Nice celebration, Trevon Stretch. And the Crows get the steadier. The 21-year-old Trevon Stretch. He's a young gun, all right. Not the youngest of the Stretch brothers. There's 3 in the lineup. Nashon is the pup. Jamal also in the lineup as well for the Crows. And Julie in the middle has been important, as has Keithan Rogers. Janix Cox has been superb, just getting a bit of a rest. And what a player to give him a rest too in Julie. And I reckon the D's have got no answer for who they put in the ruck, but they steal this clearance. Good play. But what a mark. And I've loved his game tonight, the number 15. Jonathan Farah, he's right up there in the best for the Crows as McCory's got the footy. On centre wing, the kick comes in. Solid mark. Travon stretch again. So 3 goals to 1 in this third quarter. 11 minutes gone. Big fly. Couple of plays for the Crows. No one touches it. Ball at ground level. Janix Cox gave it off. Jojo Hart fell over. Got tackled. Still ball at ground level. On hands and knees. Now Jojo Hart gets it. Falls over. Brilliant. Acrobatic effort. Gets back up. Newry's got it. It gets seen over the line. It's Kingsley Nipper, in fact. So boundary throw in. Deep in the left full forward pocket for the Warrengary Crows. They've been outscored in this third quarter. Oh, what play. Cox Jr. from the ruck. Snaps on goal. It's marked brilliantly. And Croker's got it. What a kick too. Spots up a teammate. Donald Williams, that kick. He's a Barry Crocker though. Julie, you don't want to give him an inch. He'll take a couple of miles. Cox Jr., like a puppeteer, had it on a string and then kicks a point. He hits the post and some sort of goal that would have been. Was like Kobe through the pack, dribbled it. Incredible skills, but to no avail. Selling a bit of candy. Outstanding Damien Newry. He is cool as a cucumber, isn't he? So they've got the footy. Dallas Cox goes long now. Down the line. Flying in the Crows. Hunter's there. Gets the hand pass through. Bidwee. Brilliant. Beat a couple. Then bangs it on the boot to full forward. What a mark! Oh, that is superb. That's a big contender. Tataya. Oh, is he paid holding the man? He could have just ripped him off from $3,500. Doesn't even qualify. So free kick going the way of Tataya. And now they go bang. Straight back in there. Cox Jr. He claims it. They're going to get it back here. Curtin gets involved. Benji. Lyle Newry. They bang it on the boot. The D's sitting under it. Brilliant mark. And again, the number 15, Jonathan Farah, has been rock solid. Gets it to McCory on centre wing. Left foot kick. Janix Cox, he's got the ball. Gives us the Babe Ruth, long and strong. Cox Senior! It's Julie, in fact. What a mark! He plucks it. And he's going to go back to kick number 3. And Julie, he can literally tear your game apart in 5 or 6 minutes. And the big fella takes a deep breath. Would have loved to have seen Daquan Julie have a crack in the city. He is some sort of player. Shout out to anyone in Crater Country watching as Julie comes in for goal. Don't think he's kicked it. He hasn't. And they've kicked it back in straight to Julie. So redemption, he doesn't have to wait long. And the D's have kicked it straight back to Julie. And you can understand why. Going for Damien Newry. But the size mismatch. You wouldn't do that again in hindsight. And Cox Jr., how do you let that happen? That's what Steel Curtin's saying. Arms in the air, and Cox Jr., he's going to have the shot for goal. Almost kicked a mercurial effort just a minute ago. And now, the midfielder, the excitement machine, kicks for goal and kisses his finger and the badge. Cox Jr. has kicked a point. Oh, goodness me. That's twice tonight. He celebrated early. Keeping me on my toes. Some sort of match he's playing, though. Love watching Cox Jr. play footy. Patrick Ward getting involved for the D's. Free kick, is it? Is it coming back? Now, I'm not sure what's happened there. Looks like 50 metres going to the Demons. So they've got it in the true centre-half back position. Croker's kick over the top to the space is good. Bidwey's got it. Runs his full measure. Beats one. Can't beat two, though. What a tackle. And Jonathan Farah having some sort of match tonight. Chips the footy in. Keith and Rogers getting involved. The kick along the line is stolen. Steel Curtin. Oh, tried to give out the don't argue. McCory got him. Umpire missed it. Play on. Michael Farah on the right foot. Brilliant work. They got it to Grant. Grant's kick into full forward. What a mark! That is a brilliant pack mark. Lino Thomas. Clutch. Like Kobe in the playoffs, that mark. Has he got the Kobe finish? And his Demons are hoping he does. He's already kicked one this quarter. Fed one to Benji Curtin as well. Can he bring up his second to add to a goal assist? Lino Thomas. Right foot drop punt for goal. Doesn't look good off the boot. Through for a minor score. So red time here. A minute and a half to go in the third quarter. It's 3-1 in the third quarter. The premiership quarter. The D's are still in it. This would hurt them though. A late goal to the Crows. Can they pinch it instead? Steel Curtin gets it to Newry. Newry bangs it inside 50. A goal for the D's would really spark the crowd up. Outstanding play. One way, then the other. Gets dumped. That's a free kick surely. For a sling tackle. Play on, says the umpire. Goodness gracious me. What do you got to do to get a sling? Play on, says the umpire. And the big long bomb from the Crows. It was Gilbert Cox. Off hands. Damien Newry there. He's foxing brilliantly. Surely the D's are out of time. Newry again. Superb play by him. He has not given up tonight. Bidwey. 10 seconds. They're going to run out of time. There's the siren. No, it's a free kick first. Do they have time? There's seconds left. Must take the mark. They've got to kick it from here. Left foot kick in. They've got the mark. The siren's going to go. And the siren's gone for 3/4 time. There's no passing it now. McQuaid Davis goes bang. And it's not going to be a goal. The youngster. So a magnificent 3rd quarter by the Kununurra Demons. They go in at 3/4 time with the game alive. It's 5 goals to difference. Warren-Gary Crows 1 goal in that quarter, but their dominant play in the first half has set this win up. Can they finish it off? Thanks to AFGRI, Kimberly Accommodation Group and Great Southern Fuels. Tim Lee's on the mic tonight. Big shout out to Lincoln, Rowett and all the rest of our crew tonight. It's a clinker in Kununurra. We'll be back for the final instalment right after this. Welcome back live in Kununurra for the last quarter in this season-defining match. It's round 15 of the East Kimberley Football League Northern Division, and the Warrangari Crows playing for their season tonight. A win gets them in. And the Kununurra Demons, they've secured third spot. So this match tonight will be a replay next week. The top four final system as Cox Jr. comes through. Collected the footy, but he's claimed. Well done, Damien Newry. And the kick along the line to Bidwee. Couldn't claim it initially. Went in again. Brilliant second effort. Donald Williams. Superb. Tried to get it to Grant. Coming through. Well played, the Crows. And Farah's got it. Long right leg in towards centre half forward. Tatea's there. Can't claim it. And it's going to the D's. So they've got the footy. Damien Newry's got it. He got it from Samson Henry. And into the middle of the ground. Go the D's. That's Lyle Newry on the left foot now. Not a great kick to Floyd Grant. They've stolen it here, the Crows. But he falls over at the critical time. Coming in. Tackled. Stretch is claimed. Bang it on the boot. McCory for the Crows. Good play. And then bash forward by Seymour Farah. And the Demons have got the footy. Takes his time. Now goes long and strong towards Scanlon territory. No, it's Thomas. Free kick going the way of Kingsley Nipper. And Kingsley Nipper, he's capable of mercurial things. Had an opportunity to sew up the win against the Crocs. A couple of rounds ago, couldn't kick the goal late. Can he redeem himself? I know Coach Benji Curtin and Dion Cox, assistant, would be dearly hoping so. Kingsley Nipper! What a mark, Benji! Magnificent! Gilbert Cox. Just having a quiet word. But Benji Curtin, he's kicked one. And to get his team sparked up at the start of the last quarter, he's going to go the left foot boomerang. He does, and kicks the goal. Clutch by Benji Curtin. And the Demons keep their hopes alive. Can they charge home and steal it? I don't think so. But you never know. East Kimberley footy can kick a goal in less than 30 seconds, so anything's possible. The Port Wyndham Crocs have done it regularly this year. So the Kununurra Demons, they beat the Crows tonight. They get a different opponent next week in the finals. So McCory on the right foot for the Crows inside 50. Good pack of players. Punch from behind. It falls to Rips. Over the top. Julie's there. Gets tackled. It comes to the Crows. Right foot snap. Oh, that's a bad miss. Had all the time in the world. Nashawn Stretch. And he sprayed it. So the D's now looking to slingshot from their defensive line. Chip kick in and the 1-2's on. They've got it to right half back or just forward of it. They've got a loose player in Bidwee. Hand passes to himself. Taps it to his team's advantage. Good play. Then the chip kick over the top back to Bidwee. Outstanding. Gets caught. Well done, Farah. Just brilliant. And Janix Cox reaps the reward into Cox Jr. Bit of a shimmy in a two-step. Goes inboard, back to Janix Cox. What a tackle! That is brilliant play. And it was a free kick to the D's, to Samson Henry. But they play on and let Bidwee take it. Damien Newry's got the footy. Shrugs a tackler. Always looks like he's got so much time. What a kick to Thomas. Thought he plucked it. I think it's paid. It is. Good decision. I thought he had enough of it. So Lino Thomas now with the football, trying to milk a 50-metre penalty. Kingsley Nippers all by himself in the pocket. Will he go short? How good's this? Could have a bite of someone's pie right next to the Utes. Jumps the fence now. What can he do? Right foot kick in. Curtains there. Got it punched away. It's 4-on-1. They needed support and it goes over the line, the D's. So ball up from 30 metres out on a 45-degree angle. Going up early, Hunter. Got the tap down. Couldn't get it to a teammate. And the kick along the line is stolen. Donald Williams has got the footy. Looks inboard. Great vision. And Steel Curtain's got it. Plays on. Right foot stab. Pass to full forward. Elite work. And that looks like Kirsten Hunter. It is. He's got the football. And the dual premiership player for the Magpies has an opportunity for the Demons. Was in the group chat with the Maggies in the pre-season. Has gone down the road to the D's this season. Right foot for goal. Usually pretty lethal. It's home. And wowee. It's still 4 kicks. But it's back to 19 points as we see Julie and Steel Curtain renewing acquaintances in the middle. I think that's all pretty jovial. But what a game we've got on our hands now. Can you believe it? 12 and a half minutes to go. And the D's have got within 19 points. They were gone for all money. 6 goals down. And it's been an inspired fight back. Back in the middle. Tataya throws it on the boot inside 50. Leaving it behind. Janix Cox has got it. Ball still there. Little fumble. Then the tackle comes. It falls to the Crows. The shot for goal doesn't make the distance. Now it does. They've snapped a beauty. And the Crows steady 8 minutes into the last quarter. This stream made possible thanks to AFCRI, Great Southern Fuels, and Kimberly Accommodation Group. A massive $3,500 for the mark of the year this year, thanks to AFCRI, for any mark taken on filming footy. 3 nights accommodation and flights to Broome for the goal of the year, thanks to Kimberly Accommodation Group. And wow, there's been some contenders, I tell you. And there's been multiple from the East Kimberley. So back in the middle of the ground, how important is this clearance? And it's Julie, wins the tap down, Tataya, ball in dispute. But it's Kirsten Hunter and the D's that win out. They win the centre clearance. Oh, the little in-between kick, not great though. Eric Cox Jr. beats 2. Then the toe poke, not bad. Desperate play. Outstanding, the D's. They win it. Donald Williams. And they chip kick in to Simon. Oh, as we lose the feed, Simon's got it. Kieran Simon for the D's on centre wing. Scoreboard side. Goes long, inside 50. It's 25 points to margin as we lose the feed live. The D's desperately need this goal to keep the game alive. The Crows win tonight and they make the finals and play on next week. Lose and you might as well have a sleepover at your mates because there's no next week. So 10 minutes into this last quarter. If you've just tuned in, we have a short break in play. It's been an exciting match in round 15 of the East Kimberley Football League Northern Division. The D's started on fire, peppering the forward 50. Unable to get it on the board though. And then the Crows, they kicked 3 in a row before the D's answered. But then they kicked 4 more. So it was 7 goals to 1 at half time. And then cue the inspired fight back from the Kununurra Demons. They stormed back in the third quarter, kicking 3 goals to 1 and making a contest of it. And now into this last quarter, it's a goal apiece. So the D's got the all-important first goal. But now with the Crows steadying with that extra goal, it's looking ominous now. Best players tonight, Tataya, the number 11, has just been superb. Eric Cox Jr., again, just everywhere. Julie, magnificent, the big fella, in the ruck, along with Janix Cox. Gilbert Cox down back, been solid, but it's been Jonathan Farah, the standout defender. He's had a magnificent game, hardly lost a contest. He's got the slick back, last samurai, ponytail as well. Looks like Tom Cruise tonight. But he's been a ball magnet. And for the D's, again, Damien Newry, clear best on ground for them. What a season he is having. He's got big claims for the VAG medal, along with Eric Cox Jr. And you'd have to say James Edwards at the Ord River Magpies as well. Some sort of season he's had. He's got to be right up there as well. The dogged midfielder. Haven't seen too much of the Eagles this season. The Crocs definitely got some contenders in their lineup as well. Freddie Johnson, he's going to be thereabouts. And how good has it been turning back the clock and seeing Fred? Of course, Fred Johnson kicking some sausage rolls. But Calvin as well, playing for the Crocs. I remember interviewing him as best on ground for the Halls Creek Hawks in their premiership win not that long ago. So if you think the Crows are coming, watch out for the Crocs, because they want a feed in the finals. And the Magpies, well, they're just used to having the target on their back. Such a proud club, so many flags on the wall. Do they have the cattle this season? And when you look at the ladder, it suggests they do. Desi Farrell, so important to their lineup, was missing in their last game. Hannigan up forward has been an absolute revelation. Carl Rex, the live wire, a real barometer for their team. And Darcy Milner, the ruckman, has just dominated all year. And he's the class, easy number 1 ruck in the competition. And when I say easy, Janix Cox, he's got claims on that position as well for the Crows. He has been superb. And when you throw in Eric Cox Sr. and Julie, they've got some sort of tall department, don't they, the Crows? And when you factor in McCory, Jonathan Farah gives them some size as well. They are the real deal in season 2025, the Crows. If you had to tip a team right now, you'd have to say the momentum's with the Crocs. But watching the Crows the last couple of weeks, you just get a feeling they're coming. So to be honest, I'm not too confident in calling grand finalists at the moment. The safest option will be Magpies and Crocs. But this is the sort of top four it's been this year, that it could be any different combination of those four sides. It could be Crows, D's. It could be Crows, Crocs. Oh, what a clinker that'd be. Could be Magpies, Demons. Magpies, Crows again. Could we see a rematch? But if I had to put my life on the line right now, my gut is telling me, for some reason, the Crocs are coming this year. I reckon they're going to make the grand final and just raffle it between the rest of them. Magpies, Crocs is what I'm going with, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Crows just poke their noses in. Of course, the top four system, the winner goes straight through. The winner of 3 and 4 plays the loser of 1, 2. So we can't see any change from the top 2. But it is going to be some sort of elimination final next week. So it looks like we're having some dramas locally with the connection. Hopefully we can get some images back to you. We've left you hanging. 26 points to margin. So it looks like the Crows have kicked a sealer. They're going to win tonight and they're going to stay alive in the East Kimberley Football League. So we're going to have a rematch in the first elimination final next week. So it looks like we're going to have the Warringah Crows sneak into the top 4. They're going to knock Warman Eagles out. The D's are going to hold on to 3rd spot. And tomorrow, can you believe it? Whoever wins takes the minor premiership. So Magpies, Crocs in Wyndham tomorrow. Some sort of match that's going to be. So with only a couple of minutes to go, it's looking like a Crows win here. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank AFCRI, Great Southern Fuels, Kimberley Accommodation Group, for their incredible support this season, making this stream possible. Shout out to Timsy and the Wyndham mob. Apologies for no picture and only audio at the moment. We've had some issues locally, but we will provide you the result. It's a Crows win against the Demons and an inspired fight back from Kununurra. They've been unable to get their noses in front. So the Crows, in sensational fashion, have snuck into the 4 in season 2025. And every team in the competition is taking notice because they are dangerous. You've got to have a plan for Cox Jr. and Senior. Janix Cox, Julie, McCory, Jonathan Farah. They've got match winners everywhere. But so does the other teams in the top 4. They don't make it without match winners themselves. But the scene is set for an incredible final series in the East Kimberley. 3 nights accommodation and flights to Broome for the goal of the year in season 2025. And $3,500 for the AFGRI Mark of the Year. So time ticking away. The final siren's going to go locally as we wait for confirmation of the final result. So apologies for the final end to the broadcast tonight. But we can confirm that the Warringah Crows have beaten the Kununurra Demons. And they've won by 21 points, 10-11-71 to Kununurra 8-2-50. Make that 10-12-72 Warringah. So a 22-point result, 4 straight kicks. And it's the Crows in sensational fashion. They have stolen 4th spot in season 2025. And they look to next week to play against the team they knocked off tonight, the Kununurra Demons. And for the D's tonight, they had plenty of opportunities. Damien Newry, electric. Raymond Bidwee, outstanding. Love Floyd Grant, Lino Thomas. Benji, when he got his hands on it, a bit wasteful in front of goals. He'll be annoyed at himself. I know the standards he holds himself to. But just not as many match winners across the ground, the Kununurra Demons. So the Crows win the game here tonight in Kununurra and go into the finals next week and stay alive. Commiserations to the Warman Eagles for your season ending. But there can only be 4. Tim Lee's on the mic tonight. And a massive shout out to wherever you enjoyed the broadcast. It's finals time after tomorrow. Of course, the big clash. Port Wyndham Crocs and Ord River Magpies happening in Wyndham. And whatever you're doing, don't miss it. Who needs the AFL? All you need is the EKFL in Wyndham. That's it from me tonight. A big shout out to Lincoln, Marty and Rowett and all of our production crew. Huge shout out to Warringah Media, to Fernando, to Kevin. Thank you for your support. It's the East Kimberley Football League. And of course, thank you to the committee and Wayne Paul. Of course, it's filming footy. We'll see you next time. The East Kimberley Football League. It's finals next week. Tim Lee signing out.